Welcome back, you guys. Oh my goodness, it's been a busy week. Um, Had to organize this storage, the garage, the patio, everything like that. So it's been busy for me. Also doing TikTok and stuff like that. So, anyways, we are gonna talk about what I made selling on TCG Player. I had to stop my my eBay for now because it's just very hectic. I will reactivate my eBay soon as I'm done with the renovation and stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and show you what I made on this week. Sold 11 cards this week. We sold 10 cards right here. We got 3 iron bundles. We have 3 switches from Scarlet Violet base set. We got 2 Cycling Road from 151. 2 Bravery Charm from Paldea Evolved. Sold for $3.12 for that one. And then we got this Esper from Radiant Collection, the Generations. This one sold for $2.27 shipped. Sold 12 cards this morning. Very good sale. Sold 11 cards here. We got Bruno from Battle Styles Full Art, and then a team up energy sets, as you can see right here, and then Gordy from Silver Tempest. There you go. This one got sold for $5 and don't even remember, 93 cents for this one. And then we have the base set Charizard. I could literally put this as moderately played, but instead I put it as heavy played. Didn't want to risk it, but as you can see, all that gouges on there and stuff, the white borders and stuff. Yep. So sold this one for $124.71 on TCG Player. Good sales. Sold 36 cards today. Sold 10 cards over here. Sold for $10.18. We have the Tyrant from Forbidden Light. We got a Sylveon and an Hone Edge from Forbidden Light. Sold for $10.18. Then we got a 22 card order. This one sold for $5.01. We got the Pikachu from Silver Tempest, and then the rest is Champion's Path and Neo Destiny. So we got the Victini, Trubbish. Just gonna go through them, right? The Neo Destiny, Remoraid, Porygon, Manta, and Gligar, Dark Kulava, along with Omastar V and Galarian Corsola. 501, that's what it sold for. This one we got a $1.65 order. Techno Raider, and then we got the Professor's Research, the deck exclusive one. Alright, so we sold how many? 8 cards? 8 cards. And this is what we sold. We sold 6 switches from Scarlet and Violet base set. This one sold for $2.29 shipped on TCG Player. Alright, come on. Go on there. Alright, and then we sold 2 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. This one sold for $190 or $189, I believe. Something like that. $189 shipped on TCG Player. We got the Gear Gear Armor and the Gear Gear Arsenal on TCG Player. Alright, beginning of this week, we sold 139 cards total. We did sold a Canceling Cologne from Astral Radiance. This one sold for $1.48 shipped on TCG Player. And then this big order right here sold for $12.46. However, I had to refund 32 cents because I could not find 2 cards. That is the Professor's Research, basically the male version of this, like this one right here, but it's holographic. I could not find that card, and along with this one, I'm short one for some reason. Now I can't find the rest of my inventory since I'm in the middle of renovation, but whatever. This one sold for $12.46 shipped, minus 32 cents for the refund. And then this one sold for $5.35 shipped on TCG. All these cards got sold on TCG Player, by the way. As you can see, you got the Snorlax. This one I sold for $1 along with the Snorlax as well. That's why I don't base it off on the market price of this. you know, $1 is probably going to be the lowest value I got for this one. Anyways, here's what those orders are. If you guys are curious, there you go. All right. And with 102 orders, there's a lot of Ultra Balls and Great Balls and Pokeballs, basically, you see. And Professor, some more Ultra Balls, Pokeballs, right? Rare candies, lots of playable card, Ultra Ball, Great Balls, right? And Reversal Energy. So, yeah, that's it for today's sale. All right, so as you can see, I've sold how many orders? It's not a lot of orders. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 orders. Not a lot, right? But the big difference is that I sold that Charizard. That was a big difference. So it's pretty worth it this week. Anyways, selling on TikTok. I'll explain that later. And so let's go over on what I made before I talk about everything else. So gross, we were able to walk away with $162.39. Now we got to remove the fees and the shipping. So the fees cost me about $23.98. The shipping was $5.71. So that the total amount I made is $132.70. So that's actually not bad for 1 week. Right now, TikTok, on the other hand, TikTok, I was on for about what was it? I can't remember. Saturday and Monday, I believe. I can't remember. But anyways, I was able to walk away with 383 sales on Rip and Ship, right? And yeah, for some reason people love Rip and Ship. I love Rip and Ship, but it's hard to get customer in there, especially me being brand new to that stuff. Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to talk about investing in Pokemon cards, right? Should you do it? Is it the right way to invest your money? In my opinion, this is my opinion, and no, this is not a financial advice or anything like that. This is just my opinion. It's no. I will never invest in Pokemon cards. Now, I will resell Pokemon cards. That's total different things. That's just you buying things and turning it into a higher profit, basically higher margin, right? So, but should you invest in Pokemon cards? No. Pokemon cards, especially singles, are very, very volatile, right? Because the market goes up, the market goes down, it can be manipulated and all that stuff, and the gain is not high. It is not high. Let's say you try to collect a binder. Let's say, okay, it's all high-end binders. 100, 200, 300, 400 cards are in that binder, right? 800, even $1,000, right? If you needed cash, this is just my opinion. If you needed cash, how quickly can you turn that card into cash, right? That is the main question here. Because let's say I have the Moonbreon, the Moon Kitty, right? That one's market price right now is at $800, $900, right? If I were to sell that cards right now, how quickly can you get that cash? The quickest way is you lowering that price, and hopefully that somebody else will take that bite, right? So that's the reason. It really depends. Like, we see a lot of base Charizards out there. Look, it's been out for 20 plus years for that base Charizard, right? The price, unless you get a shadowless first edition stuff, right? The price is steady. It hasn't gone up. It's like sitting about 500, 800. I don't even know, to be honest with you. But it hasn't gone up, right? That took 20 years for it to go from where it was at until now. It's still not a lot, unless you get a PSA 10. Then yeah. But even that, you list that on eBay, you still gotta pay the fees and all that stuff. And how quickly can a person buy that from eBay, right? That is unless you put it in auction, right? But auction literally goes lower than what you're asking for anyway. So that's the reason why I will not suggest investing on Pokemon singles, right? Even sealed products, I will not invest on sealed products as well. I would rather invest on the stock market, something that's I know that will gain profit. Yes, there is a risk on that as well, but at least the higher the higher profit you gain from stock market is well worth it, right? Rather than waiting 8 years, 10 years, 15 years and only to double, triple, quadruple your money, right? In stock markets, if I threw $20 in there, I could go with to $200, $300, right? Especially if I keep investing, right? So I will never invest in Pokemon cards singles whatsoever. This is just my opinion. Now there's a guy on YouTube that is completing, I'm pretty sure you've seen him somewhere. I'm not. but he's trying to complete a violin that'll be $1 million worth. Kudos to him. No judgment here, right? This is just my opinion. I told him that once you reach that $1 million, how quickly can you sell those cards? Will somebody actually pay $1 million for those cards? Yes, maybe. No, maybe. How quickly is the questions, right? And if you needed money badly, right? If you needed money badly, how soon can you get that money back, right? Because most of the times, what I've noticed, especially selling locally, right? I've seen people list cards asking price for the market price, and it's still active. Like we got one card, he's asking for like $200 for this. What do you call this? The Espeon. He's been asking for that for 2 months. Still active right now, and no bite. It's still active. I just messaged him today. Said, hey, do you still have this? He says yes. And he's not willing to work on the price. Now, I understand that he's probably not in a rush to sell that thing, but how fast can you sell a card, right? That's what I'm trying to get at. So I'm gonna show you guys an example of something I bought locally, right? He's been holding on to it for 80 years. He bought it for $30 back in the day when it first came out, right? 30 bucks. Here we go. So there you go. So he spent $30 on there back in the day. I don't even know what the year was. The year was 2019. Okay, 2019, right? So that took what, 5 years? Maybe 5 years? I think this is 2019 pack, right? Yeah, 2019. So 5 years he held on to this, only to almost triple his budget, because I got this for $70. I picked him up from him $7. He was this one going for $115 right now. That's what he was literally asking for, and no bite, right? So I offered him, hey, would you work a deal? I'll give you $70 for this. And he says, done. This was listed for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, mind you, locally on OfferUp. And I got it for $70, right? Did he double his money? Yes. Was it worth the 5 years wait? No. In my opinion, it wasn't, right? So I bought this. Of course, I'm gonna rip it. Not in this video, but I'm planning on opening this up on TikTok Live, right? This goes for about $115 right now. So I actually got a good deal for that, right? Like I said, how fast can you sell the things that you've been holding on? Because this is just material things, right? We don't know what the future holds, right? We don't know what interests people. Could it grow? Yes. Could it maintain the way it is now? Yes. You know, especially now, the X and Y and the Sun and Moon era, I don't see it going up until about, you know, maybe 15 more years, until you can't really see it in the marketplace anymore, eBay, all that stuff. So that's the only way I see it growing. But other than that, it's still waiting 15 years for what? Right? For quadruple your money, when you could invest in the stock market and probably get even more, right? Now, of course, stock market is a big difference compared to this, but I'd rather invest in stock markets. Now, when it comes to sealed products, I would go ahead and invest on booster boxes. That's it. Nothing else. The collection boxes, they take forever to sell. They take forever to sell. The ETB, they do sell, but typically you have a lot of lowball offers, and it's up to you whether you want to take it or not, right? Because I have a lot of lowball offers, but some people are willing to pay, but it takes a while, right? Which is understandable. I'm not in a rush to sell my ETBs and stuff like that, especially in the middle of renovation. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Now, I would buy some booster boxes to rip, right? I won't hold on to it unless the market for it is volatile, because for some reason, TikTok loves rip and ship. They don't even care. They'll just throw money in there. Most of the people in TikTok too, is what I've noticed, are new collectors, very new collectors, and they love communicating with you when you open packs. They love the attention. They love the what do you call this? The experience, right? So I mean, I've sold on TikTok. I've opened up One Piece and stuff like that. So those are nice, right? So we pulled the Hody Jones from the Wings of the Captain. So that was really nice. So yeah, people love the experience. Anyways, let's end up with my opinion. Again, those are just my opinions. You can disagree, you can agree, doesn't matter at this point. I'm just saying it out there. Just be wise about your money, especially right now, right? Right now, if you're gonna buy Pokemon, it's literally meant for opening and collecting, in my opinion. right? Now the singles that you have, you could probably sell it in the future. That's up to you. Depends on how fast you could sell it, right? Now there are some cards out there that do sells a lot faster, but it's still, you gotta get the right cards, and for you to afford that right now, you can't unless you open up the pack and pull it, right? Anyways, every week we open up one pack of 151. Hopefully we can find something amazing on this pack. But yeah, every week we open up one pack after, you know, we talk about how much we made and all that stuff. So we're gonna show you what I could get from this one pack of 151 right here. Still a very popular set. We got Zubat, Goldeen, Nidoran, we got a Paris, we got leftovers, Persian, Muck, we got a reverse Pidgeot, we got a reverse Seadra. Who do we have for a rare? Who is that? It's textured. Oh no, it's not. It's just a holo. We got a holographic Chansey. Alright, well,